Now for our next segment, what I'll be doing, like I said, as I'm introducing each segment, I'll also give a description of what it's about. And we'll see if y'all like it. Right now, I'm just trying to get a feel of what y'all like and don't like. So this segment is called Pass the Aux. This is where we dive into some history behind some of the most iconic songs and albums. Old school, new school, rap, R&B, we're going to get into it all. We as fans and listeners get the finished product, but what was the inspiration behind it? What was the creative process? What was the artist going through at the time that they made that song? This is where we dive into it all. And when I read these stories out, I'm going to do it in a way, add a little twist to them. So we're going to jump this off with a banger. Let's dive into Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. Released January 2nd, 1983 as part of Michael's sixth studio album, Thriller, Billie Jean was written and composed by Michael Jackson himself. The song was said to actually have been co-produced by both Michael and Quincy Jones. It was mixed 91 times by Bruce Sweeten with Louis Johnson of the Brothers Johnson playing the iconic bass line. Michael recorded his vocals through a 6-foot-long tube and only did one take. The odd twist about this whole situation is Michael never got credit for co-producing the track. And here's why. It's reported that the inspiration for the song came from an alleged experience that Michael had when he received letters from a woman claiming he was her baby daddy. They say the woman wrote Michael so many letters she gave him nightmares. Now, allegedly, she sent him photos of a gun and a picture of a baby saying she was going to kill the baby if he didn't be with her and a bunch of other stuff. Then she was admitted to the psych ward. Now, I also read that Michael said the song was fictional and not based on one person, but many people like his brothers and friends that he saw go through similar situations. If you ask me, I think Mike had was lying because that song was just too damn specific. That's just me. Quincy Jones asked Michael to change the name of the song to Not My Lover because he felt like people might associate the song with tennis player Billie Jean King. But Mike was like, nah, the name Billie Jean stays. Then after that, Mike turned around and asked Quincy for co-producing credits for the track too. He felt like the final version of the song was too close to his original demo, and he also wanted additional royalties too. Hell, Mike was trying to get paid every way he could off this song. I don't blame him, you hear me? But Quincy was like, hell no, and denying both of Mike's requests. So then they started beefing for several days and basically fell out. But Mike never got those requests. He got credit for writing the lyrics, just not producing the song. Mike debuted Billie Jean during the TV special Motown 25, Yesterday, Tomorrow, and Forever on March 25th, 1983. This is also where he introduced the moonwalk. Mike made over $72 million from work deals related to Billie Jean, which went on to reach #1 on Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Songs chart in the United States, the UK, Canada, Australia, and 9 other countries. Staying at #1 for 9 consecutive weeks, and #1 on Billboard Hot 100 for 7 consecutive weeks. Damn, people say Taylor Swift and Beyonce can. Never mind. Anyway, Billie Jean sold over 10 million copies just in the United States alone. Over 1.4 million in the UK, becoming Michael's best-selling solo single. It's certified diamond by the Recording Industry Association of America, and it's one of the best-selling singles of all time. The song won 2 Grammys, a Juno, which is Canada's music awards, and an American Music Award, making it one of the best songs of all time. The crazy part about it all is, even with all the success that the song had, Mike and Quincy never publicly restored their friendship after they fallout. Just makes you wonder. If Mike would have changed the name, would it have been the same song? Would it have had the same impact? If Quincy would have given Mike at least one of his requests, could we have gotten more iconic music like Billie Jean, Thriller, and Off the Wall? Only thing we can do is think of what could have been. The world will never know.